Hello everybody, welcome back, and today's video is going to be pretty big. I'm going to have to make sure I don't bump into that. Okay, again, as I said, it's going to be a really big video. This video I'm going to be comparing two cubes I have. I'm also going to raise this thing up a little bit, just so I have it. There we go. That's going to work, okay. This stand I'm using to record is broken, and it's the only thing I'm doing, and I'm trying to get like an overhead thing, which kind of works, I guess, but I'm hopefully going to get a new one soon. So, anyway, back to the video. Today's video is going to be comparing the brand new, this is my regular cube, the Tornado V4, compared to the brand new Tornado V3. And I know the V3 is older than the V4, and I got the V4 first, but we're going to do a side-by-side comparison to see which is actually better. I'm also going to be timing it because that's how you prove something's good or bad. And if you don't time, then you're weird. So yes, let's get into this video, okay? First thing we got here, you got the Tornado V4 and we got the Tornado V3. If you don't know, the box size is pretty big. It's about that big of a difference. So, let's see if it's really worth it, okay? The V4's design is very nice, very basic. You open it up, it's kind of like an iPhone. You open it up, you got a credit card, you got the cube, and then you get the cardboard stuff, okay? Now for the V3, if you open it up, and you get a cube and a big box, and I think, yeah, you also got a credit card. So yeah, you got two cool little cards. They both look about the same, except one is black and one is green. Or not black, it's red. I don't know my colors. There's problems. So yes, anyway, as I was saying, here's the side-by-side comparison. First off, I don't like it because the 3x3 or the V3 is slanted. If you don't know, you can look at it and it looks kind of slanted. I don't know why. Also, this is not because of my fault. I have used this cube already, so I'm kind of doing like a remake video, especially with my V4, as you can see, it's still sitting there. But this, I tried my best and I can't turn it to make it just like regularly straight, kind of like how the V4 is. Like if you open this up, you get a V4 that, it's like perfectly balanced and actually fits perfectly cube. This one's a little slanted. And it came in the box, it was like that. Also, another key thing I noticed is that this one is a lot cramped, which is, not necessarily bad, but it's pretty good. This one is more like fancy, I think, more luxury-wise. But yeah, you got a whole slot here. And you got a big box, okay? So the box sizes are different. This one doesn't have the mechanism where you can just poke your fingers and pull it out, just like the V4. But yeah, this is the V4, so since we've already done something like that, we're just gonna skip this for now and get more to the V3. Okay, before we open the cube, let's open this thing and see what there is. We're gonna open it up. We have, also I haven't opened this yet, so I actually don't know what's in here. Okay, we got the very original bag. Actually, I'm just going to compare this side by side because I'm genuinely curious what this looks like. And I just broke my stand again. This is great. Okay, here we go. I fixed that stand. It just took a bit of rearranging. So now you can see a little bit of my desk. It's made out of wood. I love wood. Okay. So we got this the V3's bag. Okay, it's very casual. And then we compare it with the V4's bag. I think they're almost the same, but I'm not too sure myself. This is the V4 bag, and yes, they're not the same. The V3 is slightly bigger bag than the V4, which is actually very surprising. The V4 has a little bit of a darker logo, a shade of logo compared to the V3, but overall, I didn't notice this. I didn't think that the V4s would be smaller. That's genuinely curious, especially since they're the same size, Okay, now continuing on to what we have. Back in this goodie bag, we got a rag, which is always there. We got one instruction manual, two instruction manual. It's called, no, there's colors on it. That's a first. The other one didn't have any. And then, we got a tuning tool, okay? This is not the same as the V4. The V4 gives you a screwdriver. This one just gives you this. We'll be testing this out later because I haven't customized this. I've only been turning some things on it. So, And then there's still the credit cards. I picked them up from the floor. So, don't worry. I have them. They're in one piece. Don't worry. Okay, now let's get into the actual cube comparing. And here we go. This is the box. There's no mechanism, so you kind of just pull it out yourself. It sounds depressing. Here's a good comparison. Oh my god, it's falling over again. Okay, anyway, here's a good comparison between the two pieces. This is a GAN iCarry case, which has the like pressing mechanism. So you press it, it's gonna unlatch, you can open it. So, you know, this case is pretty good. It's not clear though. This one doesn't have any mechanisms, and honestly, I've tried of every cube, and as you can see, I'm putting this sideways, and you can probably see in the middle, it's slanted. It's still slanted. I don't know what to tell you, because this one, it looks perfectly fine, right? Like, yeah, it doesn't look too slanted. But this one is just horrendously slanted, and it's making me mad. So, we're just going to have to deal with that for now. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. We're just going to throw some of these things away because we don't actually need them. I've already hit this cable 3 times, and I swear to God, this is just about to make me blow up. Okay, here's the cube. It turns pretty well. I'd say its current tension is, it's set to, I set it to the least amount of magnets because I'm not a magnetic guy. I mean, yes, I am a magnetic guy, but like too strong of a magnet makes me, like, throws me off. Like, you don't know about my V4. My V4, the magnet strength is second to minimum. So, yeah, it's pretty good. But I set the magnet strength on the difference. I haven't set anything else inside, so we're going to test that out with this thingy, okay? So the setting tool. It's funny because it's setting tools, and it's just one thing. Last time I checked, when you have the word tools, it means multiple things. So, yeah. And it's also got a cool logo on it. The other one didn't have anything. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to pop the cap off. It's really tight right now, which I don't like cubes. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this or not, but we got like the tuning adjustment, which is kind of like the V4's adjustment system. Actually, wait. It's the exact same, except one is brighter. So, that's great. Same thing. I also changed the cap for this, just so I don't get confused between my V4 and V3. Here, we're just going to like use this, flick this upwards, and there we go. Currently, everything's on 3 settings, and I also want to set this thing as well. Same one. This one's set to 2 settings, so let's try this. Let's change everything to 2 settings, and we're going to do a fast play on this, because why not? Okay, with that out of the way, here we have the cube again. Now it's even looser than before, and to be honest, I really like this one. Like, it's even looser than this one. And this one's already like pretty loose on the same setting as well. So, doing the same setting as the Tornado V4, the V4 currently I have magnets set to strongest, which is surprising. I don't usually play strongest, so that's weird. We could try that actually right now if we want. Okay, now testing this out with the strongest magnet setting. I don't really like it. It feels too strong. I kind of like the previous one, so I'm just gonna switch back. I'm also testing a theory, but this tool, either I'm stupid or something, but I don't know why. This tool is not working with the V4. I can't turn. I can't even get this to fit in. Like, if you look at this while I'm doing this, like, I'm able to like turn the faces so you can actually like touch these. But since this is all the pieces are at the corners, like this one, all the magnets are on the corners instead of the middles. This one, they're all in the middles. It makes this one a lot easier to do than this one. So I'm probably gonna have to switch this using a magnet or something. Now I understand why the V4 gave us a screwdriver instead of one of these plastic things. To be honest, I think it's worse. Okay, finishing this up. Now I have this at loosened, and it feels a lot better than before. Surprisingly though, all my magnets were like random. Like some of them were 2 tight, and then some were 3 tight, and then some were like 1 tight. I don't even know how to tell you, but it was pretty weird. I'm also gonna slap this on, so enjoy the sounds. And that was also a lot more satisfying than I expected, especially if like compared to the V4s, because the sounds are different. Or not, I don't know. I can't count. But overall, to test out the setting tools, the screwdriver is better than this one because the screwdriver works on both. Yes, I can do it on both. Screwdrivers work on both. So, the screwdriver is better. Even though it costs more material for them to make, it's also more fancy. There's no logo, unlike this one, but this one's not compatible with the V4, so I like the screwdriver one. It works for all of them, so, it's kind of cool. Okay, now the next part we're going to do is probably going to be the actual solving part of it, okay? And you guys got to see my averages. If you want, you can comment down below about your times or whatever, or what cubes you use. But trust me, I'm just not going to care. Also, if I really like your comment, I'll like it, pin it, or do whatever. So, that's cool. Okay, guys, here we go. I got an iPad, tablet, whatever you call it. So we're going to use this to time these two things, all right? I'm also, I'm debating whether I'm going to do a, like, fast play of each solve or just do, like, a standard thing. I don't know. Whatever I do, just support it. Please subscribe if you like this. If you don't like it, then don't subscribe. But you should subscribe because I'm a very friendly person trying to make fun of your videos. So, of all the cuts and everything, I'm taking hours to just upload things to my computer because the editing process takes too long. Anyway, let's stop talking. Here is the V3. V3 will have this logo on it, the Tornadoes X-Men design logo. And the V4 will not because the V4 is my original cube. That is... Somebody count how many times I've hit this thing. I swear it's very annoying. I don't even know what to tell you. By the way, I'm also probably not gonna, care about, the scrambles. I'm probably just gonna do my own scrambles, which I swear will not be, random. Yes, they will be random, but they're not gonna be, the ones that, I turn like this, and then guess what? I get, a 1 second time. No, that's not how it works, okay? If that's how you solve a cube, you're weird, okay? You don't know anything. I've decided to just use fast play, so, have fun at that. I'll calculate the averages eventually. Yeah, so I grabbed my calculator, but in the end, I have my average right there. I didn't even look at it, but there you go, 24.67. For if you make reference with the 6-7 meme, I'm gonna end you all. Okay. Anyway, yes, the meme is not the meme. Oh gosh, the average is 24.6 and only 0.6. So there you go. Okay, that's going to be with the V4. We're going to have that later written down somewhere. I'm going to have it over here. And then we're going to eventually have a second tab wrote for the that's the V4, the V3, okay? Now we can test to see if this is actually good or not. When I was using the V4, it seemed a little too fast, too slick. I couldn't really control. So I might just tighten some of the magnets, not all the way, just to a level that I actually like. But here we go. Here's the next part. Okay, timing wise, I think it's worse. I know it's worse. 24.6 compared to 27.32. Overall, the Tornado V3 is good. I think this one's even too loose, so I might try this again. I'm just gonna try it again later, but I'm gonna adjust some of the magnets and make them stronger. I will also adjust the magnets for this one too, because this it's a little bit fast, but we'll see what we can do about it, okay? Here we go. More time lapse of me cranking more magnets. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I've adjusted this, so now it should run better. I can feel it. It feels better. This one I didn't adjust. I want to test again, see if I can actually get a good time again. So, here we go. Back to more montage of me cubing. Here we go. Okay, quote me on this while I'm trying to fix my camera. It's the fastest recorded single for like not average. I don't think I have to check my app, but 18 is probably the fastest I've gone. 18.7 because last time I got like an 18.9 or something. So this is probably my top best single. I'm really happy with that. Average is 22.84. Also, since I'm recording this for my next competition, especially at my school, if you guys are looking at this, we're going to count this on the board. If you know who you're talking to, you know who you are. Anyway, let's go on to the V3. Honestly, I don't think anyone's going to ever counter that, but let's see what happens. Okay, so after recording the last one, I'm pretty upset. Also, earlier there was a 0.03 because I mistapped. That was my bad. But we won't count it, it's fine. This one I'm pretty upset though, because that 30 dropped me like a lot. That was 18.43. If you guys can't see, it's 18.43. Fastest here is 18.73. So that's a fast. This is a new PR for me. So that was insane though. That was like I think PLL skip. If you look back, I think it's probably a PLL skip. But yeah, overall these two cubes are fast. This is still 25.3, but the previous one was 27.3. So I've improved on that one. Though this one was insane though. This one 22.4. The previous one was 24.6, not 6.7, I think. Okay, but yeah, overall these two cubes are good. Which one would I recommend? Both of these are flagship models. If you don't know if they're flagship or not, you can kind of see. Here we go. Usually on the markings they would have like flagship. This one just says flagship edition on the bottom right, so you can see which one. But overall, I recommend if you want a cheaper version with less, well, okay, not less, but like a little bit older of an update. You have here. You got. Oh wow, that was Siri. Whatever you want. The V3 is probably the cheaper option if you want, but if you want like a more up to date, better one, well, better. Well, for me, I would say it's better, but the V4 versus the V3. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys send me some recommendations, I can see what other cubes are good to compare with. And also, since this video, it's pretty special and everything, I'll even do a comparison. I'll use the iCarry, and I'll see if the V3 is better or worse than the iCarry. Here we go. Officially finding out, even with that 30 from earlier, I still have a faster time. This one's an average of 23.9, which is faster than both 27 and 25. However, I'm going to do one more reroll just for the 30. It's going to be counting as a fourth though, but let's just do it, whatever. Yeah, averaging that, I got a 23 as well. So that dropped me down to a 24.9. However, it still can't beat the 23.9. So what I would say is the V3 is good. The iCarry is good. Comparing these two, the V3 is better if you want just a standard cube that you can practice with no Bluetooth features. The iCarry, on the other hand, is very janky. Like when I was turning it, it was very janked up. I was pretty good though with I'm pretty used to janked up cubes. That's why I can cubes. That's why I can turn really fast. But overall, if you want a Bluetooth cube, iCarry V1, I recommend it. It's good. Customization is hard because you have to take out the springs and the cores, but still a pretty good one. If you want a standard cube, you got the V3, and if you really want a standard one that's more pricey, V4. Alright, thank you for watching this video. This is a big one, and to record this took me an hour because
I have it. I have it all there. Yeah. I'm still coughing. If you guys know me in real life, I'm still coughing. I'll make it, don't worry.
Thank you for watching. This camera is about to break. So if you want, please like and subscribe to the channel. So that way I can post stuff. I post stuff pretty often now. And I post big videos like these, so please watch, subscribe, like, if you want. I'm trying to save up and get a new camera stand because this thing is really jacked up. As you can see, I can just leave it here, and it barely stands. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll have more videos comparing V3s and V4s, so I can, do more video stuff. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Don't be dumb. Don't do dumb things. If you are, tell me so I can come join you.